Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the World of Waterfalls YouTube channel. In this episode, we're going to pursue the Sekumpul Waterfalls. We're right here at the car park and the ticket booth, and we're trying to figure out which of the trips to take, whether to do the short one, the medium one, or the long one. Now I suspect that we're going to go for the long one, but we're going to hire a guide, we're going to do all this stuff. It's not the cheapest hike, but when you're talking about Indonesian cost of living, what are we thinking about, right?
And how much total?
So 400.
400.
What are you counting?
I'm just thinking in my head, like, this is like close to 30 bucks for the two of us.
Yes.
Yeah, for a guide, for about 2 hours total, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah. I'm back, and I'm just here to let you know that we ultimately decided to do the long trip. They told us it's about an hour and a half each way, and I'm sorry, an hour and a half total. So maybe a couple hours. Might take us a little longer because we're gonna be taking a lot of photos along the way. But yeah, behind me, that's my mom and our guide Benny, who's gonna be taking us to the Sekumpul Waterfalls today. Oh, so that road's going somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's a incoming. I know come afternoon it's gonna be cloudier. So far on the beginning of this walk, it looks like we're following a continuation of the road from the car park, going past some warungs. All right, so it looked like we just departed the road. We're now going down a secondary road that's a little more well shaded, which is nice. The trail is continuing to descend. But it's paved. Yep, it's up and down. So it's down and up and down. So I can see the scooter is looking pretty good on the way back.
Get motorbike.
Right.
The free.
Yeah.
It's free. It's already included.
Oh, it's already included with our package. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I can smell the incense. Dirty dog! They must raise cows here too, because I smell cow patties. Oh, it's jackfruit. Oh, nice.
Big.
Wow. I like jackfruit. But I can see as we go further and further down the waterfalls, having that motorbike to come back up would be a nice thing. As you can see, the fridge there. Wow, this is a tall one. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so here we are at the first glimpse of the Sekumpul Waterfall. It's that huge double-tiered waterfall right behind me. According to our guide Benny, he says that the smaller waterfall on the left is fed by a river, whereas the taller one to the right is fed by a spring. Now if you pan all the way to the right on this side, right below the mountain, there was a third waterfall, and they call that the Fiji waterfall, which is we can access as part of the long, I guess the quote-unquote long trek that we purchased back at the entrance gate. So yeah, we're about to go down these steps and hit each one of these waterfalls. So let's go.
You must to open your fist because yeah, going to water.
Oh, it's going to be a long climb back up. This part looked like it was beat up by a landslide. Yeah, it kind of bent that part, took part of the trail away. Oh yeah. Wow. All right, so as you can see behind me, the Sekumpul Waterfall. We're only part way down. Now we're on a bit of a slippery, rocky path. Now that we're down at the bottom of the steps, this area is more moistened by the mist. Nice and cooler down here. Yeah. Oh, I see. This one's hidden. This one over here. You couldn't see it from the top, but you could see it down here. That's why they call this one the Hidden Falls. I see. It makes sense. This one looks like... oh yeah, nice and secluded little cove here. All right, so we made it to the bottom of the so-called hidden waterfall. You see a convergence of like thin cascades, thin waterfalls, seeping into the head of this gorge behind me. We've made a pretty long descent to get down here. As you can tell, I'm a sweaty mess already from the long climb down. And this is waterfall number 1. The water's nice and clear. This is about shin deep. And we're about to follow the guide Benny all the way to the end of this path. This path is a bit slick. Oh wow, there's even another hidden falls behind this. Oh. Wow. All right, so here we are at the Hidden Falls, and there's a really good reason why they call this the Hidden Falls, and that's because not only could you not see this waterfall from the overlooks up there, but even once you make it down to the bottom, you still can't see this waterfall until you get around the bend. And so it's called Hidden Falls for a very good reason. And as you can see behind me at the bottom of the Hidden Falls, there's a really nice plunge pool here for swimming in. And there were a few people that were just here doing that. Not only that, but in this waterfall, look around. You've got springs and you've got other waterfalls in other directions, even downstream. So if you're considering doing the Sekumpul Waterfall, you get to this waterfall if you do at least the medium package and above. And for this reason alone, it's really worth doing. I think he's over here. I saw him earlier. Yep. Okay, oh, we gotta cross the stream. Yeah. Yep, let's do it. We're back on the main trail. Oh, wow. And then you're gonna stand in front of that. That's awesome. That's just, you know. So here we are at the Sekumpul Waterfall. This is the waterfall that we saw way up there at the overlook, coming down a very steep trail to get to the bottom. And as you can see, this is all swirling around us. It feels good, but it's a nightmare for my camera equipment and stuff. But that's alright. We're feeling good. We're going to spend some time here, take some more photos, and then we're going to head to the Sekumpul Waterfall next. We'll round out our trip. Oh, it's a landslide there. So this is the old way. Oh, I understand. No, I can see it. I can see it because I remember the trail went that way and it went that way. Otherwise, it would have went over here. Yeah, yeah. Entrance ticket. They have a rope, yeah, a rope crossing. Oh wow, there's a second one. Waterfall is from the overlook way over there. It didn't look that big before we saw that one. And now that we've gone all the way to here, you see that there's one there and one there. There's that 3 waterfalls here. So I gotta say, if your first thing coming, this is a long trek. I don't know what else to say. The dark clouds are over us now. You see how fast? It's now noon. The clouds are now over us. All right, here comes with the long climb. Back up. Ooh. Oh, I ride this? Okay. Oh, sorry.
No, no.
Okay. Okay. I hold on to you?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, hopefully it can take my weight. Oh, the guide's getting a ride too. All right. Here we go.
Good, good.
Okay, friend. Okay. Alon-alon, friend.
Wow, we spent 3 hours here. Yeah. And this one, I have to say, is the so far the best waterfall that we've done.
See,
Yeah.
because I just find out they were the #1 at the TripAdvisor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's for good reason.
You saw it already.
Yeah. Well, it was more than the Sekumpul Waterfall. The other waterfalls, they didn't look like much from up here, but once you went down, there were more hidden waterfalls. So there was one hidden falls where there was like multiple waterfalls, and then the main one. And then we went to the Fiji waterfall, the very last one. You only, from back here, you only saw one, but once you got down there, there was 3. I was like, wow,